Hello friends, welcome. Welcome to our next part of the lesson chemical reactions and equation. We know during a chemical reaction there is loss or gain of electrons, and according to this loss or gain of electrons or hydrogen or oxygen, there are again two types of chemical reactions. Let us study first oxidation reaction. During a chemical reaction, if a reactant gain or accept oxygen, then the reaction is said to be oxidation reaction. In the same way, if a reactant loses hydrogen or loses electrons, it is also called an oxidation reaction. Here you can see, if in chemical reaction either oxygen is obtained or gained, or hydrogen is lost or removed, or electrons are lost, this type of chemical reactions are said to be oxidation reaction. Now, if suppose in the same chemical reaction or in any chemical reaction, if oxygen is lost or if oxygen is removed, it is said to be a reduction reaction. In the same way, if during the reaction hydrogen or electrons they are accepted by the reactants, then also the reaction is said to be a reduction reaction. Okay, let us now see about oxidation reaction. So what is oxidation? Any chemical reaction in which the reactants either they gain oxygen or they lose hydrogen, then it is said to be an oxidation reaction. When a substance is said to be oxidized, then obviously when it gains oxygen or when it loses hydrogen. Now let us understand it more properly through example. How oxidation takes place through gain of oxygen? Here is the example of combustion of calcium metal. When calcium is burnt in oxygen, it results in the formation of calcium oxide. Here you can see the reactants are calcium and oxygen, and our reactant, that is calcium, in the product side it has accepted oxygen molecule. It has gained oxygen molecule, and hence it is a type of oxidation reaction. As the calcium is oxidized to calcium oxide, it is an example of oxidation reaction. Here it is oxidation due to gain of oxygen. Let us take another example of oxidation reaction, but here we will study about the loss of hydrogen during an oxidation. It is an example where there is a decomposition of magnesium hydride taking place. Here we can see when the magnesium hydride is decomposed, we obtain magnesium and hydrogen gases are released there. Now you can see in the reaction, to the reactant side there is MgH2, magnesium hydride, but at the product side you can see hydrogen is removed, hydrogen is lost from the magnesium atom, and hence it is a type of oxidation reaction. You can see again here, this hydrogen, it is removed from the magnesium atom, and hence it is oxidation reaction. Okay. Now let us move to our next example of oxidation reaction. Here the example it is, we are oxidizing ethyl alcohol to acetic acid. Reaction you can see here, CH3CH2OH, that is ethyl alcohol. It is oxidized. What are the necessary conditions? Here we are using potassium dichromate, acidic potassium dichromate, that is H2SO4 and K2Cr2O7. Here this is we are using as a catalyst which help our oxidation from ethyl alcohol to acetic acid. That means it is an oxidant. It is a chemical substance specifically used for the process of oxidation reaction. And hence Here we have mentioned it under the arrow. Some oxidation reactions are brought about by use of specific chemical substances which are said to be oxidants. Okay. Here potassium dichromate and sulfuric acid, it is used as an oxidant. Now a variety of oxidants are used to bring about a controlled oxidation. The last example which we have studied, it is potassium dichromate and sulfuric acid. Then potassium permanganate, it is also used as a chemical oxidant. It is also acidulated potassium permanganate. Hydrogen peroxide is also used as an oxidant. Ozone, it is one of the best oxidants used to oxidize the reactants. Now, how all these substances are used to oxidize the reactant? Okay, this is our main point. Here in the chemical reactions, you can see O3, it gives O2 plus O. This single atom of O, it is written in the square bracket. It is said to be nascent oxygen or newborn oxygen. What it is said? It is said to be nascent oxygen or a newborn oxygen. This nascent oxygen is a state prior to the formation of oxygen molecule. Oxygen molecule, that is O2 molecule. It is a reactive form of oxygen and it is represented in the square bracket as you can see here. Any oxidant, either it may be ozone, it may be hydrogen peroxide, it may be potassium dichromate, or it may be potassium permanganate. All those oxidants, they are ultimately resulting in the formation of, or they are ultimately responsible for the production of nascent oxygen here, and hence they are used as an oxidant. Okay, I think you are getting what oxidant exactly does. It provides the reactants, an oxygen molecule, to be oxidized. Okay. Now about the reduction. What is reduction? Reduction is the chemical reaction in which there is either gain of hydrogen or a loss of oxygen. Now here we have taken an example where copper oxide, it reacts with hydrogen. The ultimate result or the ultimate products which we get are copper and water. Here you can see that copper oxide, it loses its oxygen and hence it is a type of reduction reaction. Okay, means a reduction is a process where there is gain of hydrogen molecule or hydrogen atom or there is loss of oxygen. Now let us again take an example where there is ferrous oxide, it is reacting with a carbon monoxide. Now as you can see here, ferrous oxide, basically it is removing its oxygen or it is losing its oxygen molecule. Hence here in this reaction ferrous oxide, it is showing the reduction reaction. Okay, but again when we come to the carbon monoxide, it is also a reactant, but here it accepts oxygen from ferrous oxide and hence it gets oxidized. Okay, means here in this chemical reaction ferrous oxide it is reduced while carbon monoxide it is oxidized. So this type of a reaction where the reduction and oxidation occurs simultaneously, it is said to be a redox reaction. RED, red from reduction, and OX from oxidation. Okay, means we can say that both oxidation and reduction reactions occur simultaneously in the same chemical reaction. So this is said to be a redox reaction. Simply, the last two types which we have studied, reduction and oxidation, they both are carried out simultaneously here and it is said to be a redox reaction. Let us take another example. Here copper oxide and carbon are our reactants. We can see here copper oxide, it loses oxygen and gets reduced. That is, a reduction of copper oxide takes place here. That is, copper oxide, it is reduced to copper. Now our second reactant, it is carbon. It gains oxygen from copper oxide and hence it is oxidized to carbon dioxide. That is, carbon is oxidized to carbon dioxide. Now copper oxide, here it reduces itself, but it helps oxidation of carbon and hence it acts as oxidizing agent or oxidant. It oxidizes carbon into carbon dioxide. That is, copper oxide, it acts as an oxidant here, while carbon, though itself it is oxidized, but it helps in the reduction of copper oxide. That is, it reduces copper oxide and hence it is a reducing agent. That is, it acts as a reductant. Now let us see another example. It is example of hydrogen sulfide and chlorine gas. Here also we can see that H2S, it loses hydrogen and hence hydrogen sulfide, it is oxidized to sulfur. Okay. Now chlorine, here chlorine accepts hydrogen from hydrogen sulfide and hence it is reduced to hydrochloric acid. Though chlorine itself gets reduced, it helps for the oxidation of hydrogen sulfide and hence it acts as oxidizing agent. That is, chlorine here acts as an oxidant, while H2S, that is hydrogen sulfide gas, it itself gets oxidized by reducing chlorine and hence it acts as a reducing agent or a reductant here. Okay, got it? Now I hope you have understood regarding oxidation reaction, reduction reaction as well as a redox reaction. Is it not? Yes, very good. Now what you have to do? You have to solve the following assignment. Study the following equations and identify the oxidized substances, reduced substances, oxidant and reductant. So, solve the assignment. Until then, take care.